In 1900, a sponge diver named Elias Stadiatis surfaced from a 50-meter dive, shaking. He told his captain he had seen a heap of dead, naked people on the seafloor. His captain assumed he was hallucinating from nitrogen narcosis, what divers call the rapture of the deep. At 50 meters, nitrogen intoxicates the brain like alcohol. The captain dove himself to check. What he found was real. And one corroded lump of bronze that no one paid attention to for 70 years. When a physicist finally X-rayed it in 1971, he found 37 interlocking bronze gears, astronomical dials, a fully functioning analog computer built over 1,000 years before any similar device appears in human history. In 2016, divers found a human skeleton at the wreck, a young man, found in the exact section of the ship where the mechanism was stored. Researchers named him Pamphilos, after a name scratched on a wine cup recovered by Jacques Cousteau in 1976. Pamphilos, Greek for friend to everyone. 3 stories, 3 layers of a mystery that has never been fully solved. The divers who died for it.
Check the air valve now. It is working perfectly.
The machine that should not exist. The ship that wasn't alone. Someone built a device so precise, so complex, so far ahead of its time. But when modern engineers first studied it, they assumed it must be a forgery. It wasn't. The most disturbing question isn't how it was built, it's why every other one was destroyed. In the spring of 1900, a sponge diving crew from the island of Symi anchored near Antikythera, a small rocky island in the straits between Crete and the Greek mainland. The captain's name was Dimitrios Kondos. On April 4th, diver Elias Stadiatis descended to check the seafloor. He came back up shaking, reporting a heap of dead, naked people on the bottom. Kondos assumed nitrogen narcosis and dove himself. What he found was real. A Roman cargo ship, 40 to 50 meters long, wrecked against the rocks at a depth of between 45 and 50 meters. Covered in bronze and marble statues, horses, gods, heroes, preserved by 2,000 years of cold, dark water. One diver, Georgos Kritikos, surfaced from a deep dive and died within hours from decompression sickness. 2 others were permanently paralyzed. The men were breathing surface-pumped air through copper helmets, with only minutes of safe bottom time per dive. At that depth, a miscalculation of seconds meant death or lifelong disability. Over 9 months, the crew recovered more than 200 artifacts, and one corroded lump of bronze, roughly the size of a large dictionary, split into 3 pieces. It was logged, catalogued, placed in storage at the National Archaeological Museum in Athens. For 2 years, nobody looked at it. Then, on May 17, 1902, archaeologist Valerios Stais noticed something inside one of the fragments. A gear wheel. He published his observation. The academic community dismissed him. Some accused him of misidentifying a medieval intrusion into an ancient wreck. The mechanism sat, unstudied, for decades. It wasn't until 1951 that British historian Derek de Solla Price began serious analysis. And it wasn't until 1971, using gamma-ray radiography, that he and physicist Charalampos Karakalos finally revealed what was truly inside. 37 bronze gears, precision cut, interlocking, designed to model the movements of the sun, the moon, and all 5 planets visible to the naked eye. 70 years after it was pulled from the sea, 69 years after a scientist told the world what it was and was laughed at, humanity finally understood what it was holding. Modern engineers who study the Antikythera mechanism describe the same reaction: disbelief. The mechanism uses an epicyclic gear system, also called planetary gearing. Smaller gears orbit around a central gear, allowing the device to model the irregular movements of planets across the sky. The same fundamental principle drives the automatic transmission in modern cars. The first confirmed reappearance of epicyclic gearing in human history occurs in 16th century Europe. The Antikythera mechanism uses it, built between 150 and 100 BCE. Some components just 1 millimeter wide, with internal clearances thinner than 3 human hairs. There are no precision lathes in the ancient world, no CNC machines, no micrometer gauges. How did they manufacture this? Nobody knows. Analysis of the inscriptions reveals something unexpected. The handwriting belongs to at least 2 different people. It was a collaborative project. There is a gear, catalogued as Fragment D, containing 63 teeth. Its exact function remains debated. No consensus exists. And on the main drive wheel, one spoke has an unused hole, drilled, never fitted with anything. A modification abandoned mid-process. The mechanism's front dial contains 365 day marks and can be rotated to correct for leap years. The same correction Julius Caesar would introduce to the Roman calendar, 50 years after this device was built. Cicero, writing in 65 BCE, personally describes holding a mechanical model built by Archimedes, showing the movements of the sun, moon, and planets. He saw it. He held it. So why does only one survive? Because they were made of bronze, and bronze has a price. In 391 AD, the Roman Emperor Theodosius I issued an edict banning all pagan religious practices and ordering the closure of temples across the empire. These devices, associated with astrology and pagan ritual, lost their meaning, their users, and their protection. One ancient text describes accusations that monstrous demons displayed an art hostile to the deity. The bronze was melted, the workshops closed. The mathematical knowledge, the gear-cutting techniques, the astronomical models, none of it was preserved in any form that survived. They weren't lost, they were destroyed. And it took humanity over 1,000 years to rediscover what had been deliberately erased. In 2012, a team of international archaeologists returned to the Antikythera wreck with technology the 1901 sponge divers could never have imagined. Closed-circuit rebreathers, mixed gas diving systems, high-resolution 3D sonar mapping. What they found immediately was striking. The wreck had been barely touched. Beneath layers of sand and sediment, enormous portions of the cargo remained completely undisturbed. On August 31, 2016, divers recovered a partial human skeleton, skull, arm bones, leg bones, several ribs, remarkably preserved after 2,000 years under the sea. The bones were stained amber red by iron oxide, the skeleton surrounded by corroded iron objects, so far unidentified. The lead archaeologist speculated, maybe iron fasteners on his clothing, or maybe this is a slave and he's shackled. Researchers named him Pamphilus, after a name scratched on a wine cup recovered by Jacques Cousteau during his 1976 expedition. Pamphilos, Greek for friend to everyone. His skeleton was found in the section of the ship identified as the hold, the same section where the Antikythera mechanism was discovered. He may have been the person responsible for it. For decades, scholars believed this was the personal plunder of the Roman general Sulla, who sacked Athens in 86 BCE. The ancient writer Lucian records that one of Sulla's ships sank near Antikythera. But coins recovered by Cousteau were minted between 76 and 67 BCE, after Sulla's death. So the loot was not his, but it was someone's. The cargo was Greek. The destination was Roman. Over 100 masterworks packed onto a 50-meter vessel sailing west, and whoever ordered this shipment never received it. And then, in 2024, a discovery that changed the entire picture. Sonar mapping confirmed a second ancient wooden ship, approximately 200 meters away, same depth, same era. Two ships, same time, 200 meters apart. The Greek Ministry of Culture asked, was there only one ship, or were multiple vessels sailing together? We know the ship sailed from the eastern Mediterranean toward Rome. We know it hit a storm near Antikythera and sank quickly. And now we know a second ship was there. That excavation continues. Whoever owned the Antikythera mechanism, whoever commissioned it, whoever understood what it could do, whoever used it to track every planet in the known sky, went down with it. Their name is unknown. What we know for certain is this. The Antikythera mechanism is real, studied by physicists, engineers, historians, and archaeologists for over 70 years. Its 37 gears, its epicyclic gear system, its astronomical precision, all verified, scanned, and modeled by the world's leading institutions. It was built between 150 and 100 BCE. It worked, and it was not unique. The technology existed, the knowledge existed. Cicero held a similar device in his own hands. And when the Roman Empire turned against the old astronomical traditions, the bronze was melted, and over 1,000 years passed. Every civilization believes its knowledge is permanent. The Greeks believed it too. The bronze was supposed to last forever. It didn't. We protect our knowledge on servers, in clouds, in redundant systems across multiple continents. We believe our knowledge is safe in a way no previous civilization could manage. But the people who built the Antikythera mechanism believed the same thing about bronze. If something this sophisticated could disappear so completely that the modern world spent 70 years not understanding what it had found, what else have we lost that we don't even know we're missing? If this made you think, subscribe. Every week we go somewhere history doesn't want you to look. And tell me in the comments, do you believe the second ship carried another mechanism, or something we have no category for yet?